I just got back from the movies with my dad. We went and saw The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, and it was good. We watched the first Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, last night because I didn't remember anything. Stop it, Skyly. I hadn't seen it since last year when we saw it in theaters, so we watched that last night, and we went and saw the movie this morning, and it was good. There wasn't a lot of Martin Freeman in it, which I found... Skyly, knock it off! Anyway, there wasn't as much Martin Freeman in it as there was the last one. It kind of focused more with the dwarves and the elves, but that's okay, I liked it still. The king elf, the one with the white hair, is just... I like him. He's... I've seen a bunch of gifs of him on Tumblr, like, fabulous, and he, like, takes off his cape all awesomely. And then other thoughts were, well, Martin Freeman is amazing. Like, not only is he John Watson on Sherlock, which is such a, like, iconic character, you know, it's been around in the Sherlock Holmes series forever. Like, it's always, you know, Sherlock Holmes and John Watson, and now he's Bilbo Baggins, which is just another big thing, and I'm just like, it must really rock to be Martin Freeman. And then Orlando Bloom was in this movie, Legolas, which I missed him from the Lord of the Rings because he was one of my favorite characters. I didn't like him as much in this movie because he's the same character, but Legolas is different than he is later. But I think it'd be interesting to see him sort of grow into that other one that I know better. And then, I can't think of her name. Usually I watch the Lord of the Rings movie with subtitles on, but I can't have subtitles in the movie theaters, so... The red-headed elf, I don't know her name. Something with a T, I think, like Thor... I don't know her name, but the red-headed elf. I like her. I think the little love arrow with them is cool. It's interesting. I'm like, this will be fun. Because you've got the dwarf, whose name I also don't know, something with a T, I think. I don't know. Their names are hard. And then you've got Legolas, and then you've got the girl. And they both like the girl, and then the girl likes him. So it's just like, do-do-do. Yeah, I guess, is that a triangle or is it an arrow? I don't know. It'd be a love arrow. That'd be funny. You know, like Cupid. Okay, I'm done with my puns. And then, what else did I think of while I was in there? Benedict Cumberbatch was amazing, even though he wasn't even in the movie, like, physically, his voice was, and it was still amazing. I can still be like, oh, look, it's him. Yeah. Moving on. What else was there? The only thing is, I know all the movies are long, and I don't mind that. I actually enjoy that, but the only thing was some of the fight scenes were really long, and I would find myself just sort of getting lost in my head, and I'd have to, like, catch up on what they're doing because I would get bored with the fight scenes, because, and especially the last one with the dragon, it was just a little bit confusing because I would lose myself, and then I'd be like, oh wait, what's happening? Like, all of a sudden, there was gold everywhere. By the way, though, the gold was so pretty. Like, the animation and the CGI in this movie, I can't even... It's too amazing. But the gold, when the big gold thingy of the dwarf just sort of, phew, that was so pretty and, like, mesmerizing. And then when the dragon came out covered in the gold, it was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, I want a little trinket, a little mini Smaug covered in gold so I can put it on my desk. Your turn, Internet. You make that. And, let's see. I think out of 10 stars, I'd give it, I think I'm going to give it a 7 or an 8. I like the Hobbit movies, but I do like the Lord of the Rings movies better. Just because I like Frodo better than I like Bilbo Baggins. I don't know why. I don't know. Frodo's just... I don't know. And I really like Samwise. He's my all-time favorite character, and he always will be. And, yeah. It was good, though, and I really liked the Ed Sheeran song they play at the end, because I love Ed Sheeran, and I watched that music video a few days ago, and yeah, I just think it's awesome that you can take, I think, like, some people might think it's Harry Potter or another series that's sort of the ground, like, the ground that started the whole fandom thing, but I kind of feel like it's, at least for me, I think it's Lord of the Rings. I mean, it wasn't the first fandom I was ever in. I think it was probably Twilight, or Hannah Montana, if you count that as a fandom. But, then I sort of built off that with, like, then I started liking the Harry Potters, and then, like, Doctor Who and Supernatural, like, TV shows. And Lord of the Rings was one of the last ones. I didn't watch all those movies until last Christmas, a year ago. But I don't know. I just feel like that was sort of, like, the starting point. Like, that, I feel like that's what started it all. And maybe technically, chronologically, that isn't true, but I just feel like that's a good base, and they're just awesome. And I'm going as an elf to Comic-Con this year. I've been researching costumes. The lighting is weird. It keeps moving. Yeah. Anyway, things. Do not sigh in my video. My sister's over here eating a pretzel. I have a pretzel too. I ate some of it since you last saw it 2 seconds ago. At least in the video I filmed 2 seconds ago. Anyway, things to come. Okay, well, I'm still working on my my Arthur and Guinevere video. And by working, I mean I haven't started yet, but it's finals week coming up, so won't be getting a lot done. Hopefully today I'll get my Elsa makeup tutorial edited, and so that'll be coming. And then, what else do I have? Yeah, I don't really have much planned. Whoops. Well, for Christmas, I'm not going to do a big thing for Christmas, but I do want to sort of share what I do for Christmas. So I'm going to do a video of presents I gave and presents I got. So that'll probably come like the first week of January. Probably. Yeah, I don't have a lot planned because, you know how school is. Always taking up all your time. But there is one thing that I thought of this morning, a new sort of segment that I want to do. I want to do, like, because I spend a lot of my time on Netflix, so I figured I should share my wisdom with you guys. So each time I finish a series or something on the Netflix, I'm going to give a review of it. So I'm like 2 seasons away from being done with Supernatural. So I will review that when I'm done.
Still going right now.
Well, I'm almost done with the stuff that's on Netflix. I can't tell you about season 9 other than it looks awesome. But yeah, so I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but Adios. Have a nice winter. Bye.